Okay.
At least that's what.
All right, so right side is cylinder. Middle is prism. Left side is cone.
Okay, I've got double triangles. I'm just getting rid of these, yeah?
So those have to go left and mid.
No, you need to get rid of one triangle, Jacob.
What shape am I supposed to be? I'm killing stuff.
You are supposed to be cylinder.
Circle
I
and
sh-
square.
Yep,
I'm
so
already
square.
circle and square, so I don't do anything, right?
Okay.
All right.
So then
Hey,
mid has to be square triangle,
left's shape just disappeared on
And-
my screen.
and left has to be triangle circle.
I'm sending a
So-
triangle to Lawrence.
Huh?
No,
Okay. then
Lawrence
I'll
doesn't
just
need
send it
anything.
somewhere else.
Don't send anything to Lawrence.
Okay.
You need to send it to middle.
Okay, I already sent a triangle to middle.
So then
and
you
you're-
hang on. So
yeah, you need to hold on to one of your triangles.
I've got one, yeah.
So
I'm chilling with the
then-
triangle.
Jeff, what do you have?
Presumably has a circle.
I have
that
a
needs to be
circle.
sent
Where am I putting it?
Send it
left.
to left.
Okay.
Somebody in the friend room could excise a circle on the right, and that would activate my business.
Yeah,
think.
actually, that's a good idea.
That would activate my almonds.
Okay. Okay.
Activate those almonds.
Ooh, there was a bong.
Bong.
There was a bong.
I now
Bong.
have circle and triangle.
Yep,
And the
that makes
shape
your
is
total
now
line.
gone on right.
Activated,
So I will-
baby.
I'll take the circle that I just gathered in front room, and you want me to place it on right?
What did we put on right already? Triangle?
Right
No.
should be done. You put a circle on
right
me
has
in the.
square circle. And you wanted a circle dissected from right, Lawrence?
Dissected somewhere.
In the friend room, yeah. Did that already happen?
Okay, I will.
Yeah,
I will
so-
do that right now.
Oh,
It is
okay.
now happening.
All right. There was feedback in my room, and I thought it was based on, or that was why.
Your statue is now glowing
Cool.
in the front room.
Oh,
So what are the left and right shapes?
Left is a cone. Right is a cylinder.
So are we done with right side? Are we saying we're done with right?
Everybody has their shapes on the back
Witness
wall that
notices our
represent
efforts.
their
Witness
3D shapes.
I'm
oh,
about
I'm,
to
I'm
die.
crystallizing. I'm
That's
crackling.
good. That's
Oh,
good.
that's why.
Maybe we'll see.
There's all right. So there's ghosts.
Yep. All right, so this is
I
Jacob's
have-
cat ghost I'm carrying.
I believe I have Lawrence's. It's the
Yeah,
hive
I'm the
one.
hive.
So then I have.
Anybody see Jacob's cowboy hat when they inspect me?
Wait,
I do not see the cowboy.
I have
hat.
deaths.
Lawrence is the furthest right.
Deaf
Whereas
is the
Okay.
right from
Ooh,
the
I'm
middle.
back.
Deaf is right from the middle.
Okay, that means Jacob, you are left. From
I'm back. I'm back in the dark zone.
Timer's in.
No, so now I'm in the friend room. Oh, but yeah, we're about to super die. Okay, that broke me out of the dark zone.
I was still in the dark zone.
It did.
Wait, who is lit up?
I don't.
Lawrence was lit up.
I don't know if it did. I looked around in the friend zone and only saw the three of us that
Oh.
were originally
Oh,
there.
okay.
Still.
It probably put you back into the dark zone.
Yeah, because I was
Oh,
still in the
maybe it
dark
did.
zone when I came back,
Okay.
and it was just weird because went to the Guardian down thing, and I was still running around and shooting, even though it was all black. It was also third person. Wonder if we've been in here too long and the game's breaking. That does happen sometimes. Okay,
That's
I
fine.
don't know if that was progress or not.
I think it was. So inside.
I mean, go ahead.
Go ahead, Def.
Okay. I was just gonna say that I think we just did the same thing we've done previously that got us to that round, which was just dunking 2D shapes into statues. I don't know what everybody else in solo was doing, but I was just putting 2D shapes in statues.
yeah, registering 2D
Yeah.
shapes. I did one. I registered the one triangle in the middle, and then I hung onto my other triangle.
So I think the friend room needs to do something now. Because when we dunked the first time, Lawrence, you said you heard a ping, right?
Well, I thought I heard a giant bong like bell go off in my
I've
room.
heard that before.
I think
Yeah.
that
That's
sound
why.
is when you get a shape sent to you.
Oh. Oh, I don't think a shape was sent to me though.
Nobody
that
sent
time.
anything to Lawrence though.
Oh, weird.
So yeah, I thought that was my platform lighting up on the outside, but then that happened
No.
later.
Well,
So yeah,
I
I'm not
mean,
sure.
I registered a shape on Lawrence's statue, right?
Maybe it was just the sound of a shape being registered.
Is that sending it to him, or is
did-
that getting
Why
rid of
did
a
you
shadow?
wait? What did you register? Because Lawrence had everything he needed.
You should not
So
have.
nobody should have dunked anything on Lawrence's platform.
Okay,
Not from
I mean,
solo
I-
rooms, but there was one from the
Yes,
friend
I
room.
had from the
Yeah.
friend room. I had gone and dissected a circle for you on right side
Yeah.
for your right statue.
Dissected, went bong.
So did you send Lawrence something, Steph?
I put the 2D shapes in the place where it matched the 3D shapes. I registered 3 shapes, and when I registered my 3rd shape, it said the witness has noticed your whatever.
Do you match the shapes?
Yeah.
So you just grab the 2D shapes and shove them in wherever they fit, basically?
Yeah.
Okay.
Round
Okay.
hole, round peg.
Oh, that's an approach. Yeah,
That's right, the square hole.
we can try that.
That's what seems to have always gotten us to the next step is just putting 2D shapes in holes. I don't know how that correlates to the friend room and what they did, or how it correlates to anything, but that's just what's gotten us to move along. So I don't know.
Thanks, Ego Banana Bombs.
Yeah, I just don't really know what it means. I
Sounds
know
like we need to
it's
do it
there, just
again.
Yeah, just keep
Yes.
doing it.
So what do we do? Because it seems like we're testing like 3 different things.
Yeah, we are, I think. I mean, I feel like it's impossible to unit test because some things rely on other things, so we just kind of have to keep
Fuck
throwing
around.
things at the system until
Yeah.
we find out, and get an epiphany.
Hey, that's how these rating counters go sometimes.
So what's the goal? Are we still trying to,
Uh,
as Def said, shove all of the 2D shapes into where they fit on 3D shapes?
I'm into that. Yeah, if
Yeah,
you're in a
let's just
solo
do it.
room,
Why
just
not?
keep shoving and cramming. I guess in the friend room though, we have to be a little more delicate because you can reset the puzzle. But I don't know. I feel like lighting up the one platform is interesting, but we have yet to figure out what that actually means. I don't know.
Okay, let's just try one thing then. Let's just try
when
the...
when we have dissected in the friend zone and one of the statues has lit up, have we put another shape, like dissected another shape into another statue?
Yeah.
We have not. Oh, yeah, we have.
We've tried and
What
it
is
hasn't
it?
done
Every time.
anything, right?
We
We have a
have-
bunch. Yeah.
We've never gotten a single success after the first one.
It
Okay.
seems
But-
to have changed shapes. Everybody's
Yeah.
shapes.
It seems like a pretty clear like you did something wrong kind of feedback.
Yeah.
Because it deactivates the first platform and switches all the shapes around. But yeah, I feel like there might be something to that sequence as well.
Which is, I think you're right. It is a sequence, but we need to figure it out, and I think we need to. I think solo room needs to do something, and then we on the outside needs to do something, or friend room needs to do something, and then back and forth.
So for now, a solo room, do you want to just match shapes to holes and register those?
mean,
I'm
it
okay
seems-
shaking it until we see new behavior.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it might get a little chaotic. Because if we're experimenting out here as well, your shapes might shift around. But maybe somewhere in there we'll find an accidental solution as well. Who knows?
Yeah.
So what we're saying is, if you're solo room, you're taking all the cubes and you're jamming it into whoever has a cube, and you're taking all the circles and jamming into whoever has a circle, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's just try it. See what happens.
But this is according to their friend room shapes, not their solo room shapes.
No, I
correct?
think that's according to their solo room shapes.
No,
Yeah,
I
okay.
was doing based on the 3D shapes.
Oh, okay.
It
Okay.
just has to be one of the component shapes that you're smashing.
Yeah.
I mean, that leaves one person with 4 shapes and then 2 shapes between
Yeah,
2
that's
people.
I think there's significance to having just the right amount of shapes you need to make all 3D shapes.
Sure.
I agree, because it is zero sum. You can't create shapes and you can't get rid of them.
So I think jamming all the triangles to somebody who there
if you
needs
jam
to be
all the
more
triangles to
coordination with
cone-
there needs to be more coordination with the solo room if we're gonna do that.
Well, but jamming is what gets us to a different
Yeah,
state.
I mean, we don't even know if the next thing that happens is good or bad, but
Yeah, that could be bad. The ghost wiping thing.
Seems like it's the next step, but
Yeah, it's too unique of a mechanic to not be part of the intended path of the raid. You know,
Yeah.
matching people to ghosts. That's like really cool, and they would. It seems like a weird thing to put as like a fail state because then if you play well, you'd never do it, and that wouldn't be cool. So
But there's
I
something
do.
that has to extend time though.
yeah.
I figured that
I
was
feel
it. Or does that not reset the
It did
clock?
not.
It did not. We
Oh.
successfully did it before. Why
Mm.
we have
Yeah,
to-
I mean we successfully did it there and it didn't extend time. So I feel like
Maybe
that's a
if-
waste mechanic.
Well, maybe if something is set properly before that happens, that will extend the time. Does that? I don't know. If the
Yeah.
shapes are set correctly and then that's invoked,
Yeah.
What I'm thinking about the order of this. What
how would
if?
that even happen? Yeah.
What if? This is radical, I know. What if we, in the solo rooms, kill our knights, and then get rid of our shapes to the other solo rooms, and then with whatever we have, make the shapes 3D shapes and put them where they need to go.
Okay, so you're registering.
Yeah, just registering whatever shapes you start with at the other statues, and then once that's done, when the new knights spawn, like just construct the whatever 3D shape you construct with that, put that where it needs to go.
Do you have to get rid of both your shapes though? Because what if one of them is already part of the 3D shape you're making? Or if you're sent two that
too many
aren't
questions.
part of a, if you're sent two that aren't a shape.
That's part of the math of it. Is like you have to figure out how to exchange shapes so everybody gets the appropriate pair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if everybody just picks a direction, every solo person says, "Okay, I'm gonna take left," and then you get your hands on those shapes, make a 3D and dunk left. Like we had tried that where Tim did one, but then we ran
anonymous
out of time
gifter,
and didn't
whoever
try
you
where
are.
we did all three.
Thanks for gifting those 5
Okay.
subs.
Yeah, because that means each solo person would have to pick one solo shape to make, or
Yeah.
one 3D shape to make.
Yeah.
And then you like have to do the trades efficiently because it seems like it's also on a timer. The knights spawn in waves, so if you miss
Yeah.
one, then you like get dinged for 20 seconds or something. That feels like a raid mechanic, right? Like you have a certain amount of time to make the right decision, and it requires accurate shot calling and all that. Yeah. So maybe if you go to a solo room, dedicate yourself to making a particular shape, and then figure out what exchange of shapes have to happen for each person to make their 3D shape and dunk it on the right person.
Yeah.
And then, but then what does that have to do with the friend room and the glowy pedestal? I guess that's that's another
Yeah.
part of
I
it.
mean, we gotta dissect something.
I just gotta
And
dissect.
do we dissect before or after?
That's-
Dissect
well,
feels
I
like
think
an after thing, but
I think so too.
Maybe you have to light up the platform. The 3D shape gets whatever the solo room version of that verb is. You light up the next person, they get 3D'd. You light up the last person, they get 3D'd, and that's the sequence. Have we lit up a platform and then dunked a 3D object on it in a solo room?
Yes.
Oh,
we
that didn't.
have.
Yeah, that didn't do anything,
That
did it?
didn't seem to do anything.
I don't think we tried activating the next platform, but I would think there would be
We
some.
did
positive
run out of
feedback.
time when we tried that, so we could try that faster and see if something more happens in the friend room.
I feel like some fireworks should have gone off if that was the right thing.
One
but
would think.
yeah,
So on the friend room, are we activating the platform with the same shape that the person inside that the solar room is holding?
yes, that
Okay,
has
that's-
been the reliable logic so
Okay.
far.
So why doesn't the friend room do that, and then solar room can?
You know what? Hold on. Now that I think about it, I've never ever gotten the first one wrong. So there may be
Okay.
When you
that
dissect.
it may be a dissection that like it lights up no matter what, just to tell you that you did it. That may not be an indicator that we did it right. Now that I'm thinking about it, but it does fail on the second one no matter what. So maybe
we
there's
just have gotten
more
that
to be
part
explored
wrong.
with. Yeah, if you do 2 in a row, it's always wrong. But I can't remember the first one ever being wrong right off
I
the
mean,
bat.
we
So it
can
might just
intentionally
mean-
try messing
Yeah,
with
let's
the first
try to
one.
get a negative. That's definitely some data we can lock down.
All right, let's do that, and then we'll wipe it.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
it's the wrong one, and we still get it to light up.
Sounds
Okay,
good.
so
Let's do
we're,
it.
We
we're going to
dissecting?
dunk.
Yeah, we're
Do
gonna
the,
so
like,
we're
most
intentionally
opposite.
dissect the incorrect one.
Like it's not what they're
Well,
holding. It's not
with-
even part of their shape.
Yeah.
Whatever the third is.
Okay, I'm in friend
So
town.
Jacob and Lawrence, you and I are going to be friends.
So I'm gonna
Which one are we
put-
going to be dissecting first?
I'm gonna put let's go left.
Pick a direction.
Okay,
so
I'm
inside
gonna-
left is triangle.
Yes, and it's a cone
Left
out
is-
here.
Okay, I have a square,
So
which is
So
neither of
dunk
those things.
Square.
Yeah,
I'm gonna offer-
dissect
Square left.
square.
Wait a minute. I holding a
Dissect square left.
The circle's in the way. It says offering denied. I'm not allowed to put a square there.
Can you
Okay.
put a circle there?
Let me try. I just claimed a circle. I can. Wait,
Okay.
no. I can dissect a circle. Do you want me to?
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Okay, it lit up.
So it lit up. All right. So it's triangle on solo room. So it looks like any of the corresponding shape, the 3D shape, will light it up. So dissecting any of the corresponding 3D shape will light up that platform.
Okay.
Okay. What do we want to dissect now?
Oh,
Do we want
champions.
to try and dissect the
Oh.
other shape of it on the same platform?
Try it, but last time I tried it, I think it was I couldn't interact.
So you want to
Which
dissect
would
a
be
triangle
what?
on it?
A triangle on it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me try this. So I have a triangle, and I can dissect. I've dissected.
And it turned into a circle.
It turned off and
turned into a
a
sphere.
circle.
That's
Or a
the
sphere, yeah.
failure I think that we have encountered before. Right?
Yeah,
Is it a failure? Is it just a
Well,
change?
It
Alright,
shows
that
up on the
feels-
results screen, which is
Let
weird.
me go back over this. You first dissected a triangle on left,
Yes,
Yep.
we dissected a triangle.
then you dissected a circle on also left.
Yes.
Yep.
We dissected circle first and then triangle.
Sorry. Yeah, that was the
Circle, then
order.
triangle. And it turned into a sphere.
Sphere.
Yep.
Do we want to restart and try dissecting it in the other order?
Oh. We still got a whole minute to fuck around.
I just don't know what to try next.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
You can only dissect component shapes of what they're holding.
Yeah, but does the order matter?
I
Maybe.
guess it's more of a mathematical thing.
So now there's
of
a
like
sphere. a
dissecting to
cube.
me feels like subtraction. So it's like if they're holding a
Okay, so
cone
if I-
and you dissect a circle, you're left with
Okay,
a triangle.
so I can dissect the sphere with a circle, which obviously makes sense. Does it light it back up? Actually, I'm curious about that.
It does.
It does light it back up. Okay. I don't know what that tells us. So can someone solo
Is there-
dunk a circle on left? Have we tried this already?
I'm not sure.
Where you like do one half outside, one half inside.
I'm
Oh,
I'm
we did
doing
try
left.
that before.
I'm doing circle on the left side right now. I'm
Alright.
registering.
Registered. Nothing happened.
Yeah, nothing happened.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I think I just sent it to
Yeah. Okay.
Frosty.
Okay, so there's different things happening. The registering and dissection seem to just have different, like,
Yeah, they don't really
effects.
seem to interact.
Yeah.
In a logical way.
Maybe that's the idea. Is like dissection is removal.
All right, Nietzsche, what did you do?
I put in circle into
Right, you did. Okay.
yeah. So I removed the shadow, but I gave it to Frosty.
Are we sure that that happened? I mean, I think we're
Well,
sure at
yeah,
this point,
because whenever you and Tim said it, he's
yeah,
sending
yeah.
squares to whoever, right?
Yeah.
So I put in circle into Frosty's statue. So I sent Frosty's circle.
What's it removing though? That's the thing I don't get. Where's it being removed from? If it's still showing up places.
So Frosty, what shapes did you have, if you remember?
Like on my wall,
Yeah.
circle, square.
Okay. So I don't I feel like I would like to try having everybody in solo rooms organize themselves with the shapes. And then activating the platforms by and then the friend room dissecting the shapes from the people.
When you say organize themselves by shapes, you mean
Register
whatever
the shapes
statue's
that
holding
corres-
triangle, you throw them all the triangles?
No, register the 3D shapes with each amongst themselves so that your wall matches the 3D shapes in the back.
What?
Your back wall matches the 3D shapes that you're holding in the friend room,
Okay, because yeah.
right?
Okay. Yeah, that makes
We
sense.
And then
Did we?
Yes.
I believe
And
we
then-
have done this.
we have,
Yes.
Yeah,
I
that
think
doesn't sound
we actually
familiar.
tried it, but
but then once we organize, then have the friend room dissect. I don't know, one of the shapes. We can say the ones that we're holding.
do we want to go for a hint?
What about
mean, like-
sending the what about like if you're solo? I don't know if I've already said this before, or I'm just reworking what I've attempted to express. What if like whenever you're inside, when you're solo, you send you register whatever shapes are not on your statue. Like if you have a shape that's on your statue of yourself, you hang on to it, but you get rid of the rest.
Yeah, that's kind of the same idea, right? Is that in your solo room, you should have the two shapes on your wall that compose the shape you're holding in the friend room.
Yeah.
Jacob
Yeah.
is saying the shape that you're holding in solo room. Say left
Yeah.
is
Oh.
just a triangle. Everybody
I
gives
see.
the triangles to left. And
Yeah,
left
exactly.
Gets rid of squares and circles.
And then
Okay.
like that's what I'm saying. So you hang on to your shape that's on your statue and give the other ones to the other people that matches their statue. Is
Works
that
for
make
me.
sense?
Yeah, we can try it.
Is that is that
Yeah.
understandable?
It's something we haven't tried yet.
Okay. Let's just do something. I need to shoot something. Ooh, my butt hurts.
Yeah, let's shoot stuff.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep messing around with the dice. Well, I guess.
So do you want to do
Yeah,
like
'cause
left to right? Just like I don't
So
know.
if we
We'll
shuffle the
dissect left
shapes
side
out
first.
here, that doesn't change the shape that you're holding in the solo rooms, does it?
Correct. It does not.
Yeah.
It does not.
It has
Yeah,
some
so we
other
can-
effect entirely.
Okay, I think we can. Sorry, I thought they were linked. Okay, we can. I'm gonna mess around in the friend room more then.
Yeah, so let's for whoever's in solo room, just hang on to your shapes and give the other shapes to whoever needs their shapes
You
to
can see
match.
what shapes there are. So like you pick up a square, go give it to the.
Oh yeah,
holding
I guess you
square.
don't even need to ask. You just need to put them where they need to go.
Square in the hole. Square hole.
Square hole.
Interesting. Yeah, maybe we were overcomplicating it.
Nah. couldn't be.
Nah. Doesn't sound like
Alright.
it.
We're
Huh?
reading hive language.
Solo room.
So I'm triangles. I'm both triangles, so I don't got to do shit.
Lawrence, if you want to,
I have
if you want to
triangle
be,
squares.
Lawrence, if you want to be in the friend room, you could
Yeah.
probably die and then get replaced
Huh.
by one of us in the friend room, and then you can feel free to dissect if you would like.
Oh, okay.
So
No-
we
no
ran
worries,
into
though. I
a
can-
thing
I can
where
experiment over here, too.
all of our symbols
Okay.
seem to be matching.
Oh, I already died. All right.
Is everybody's like
Yeah,
symbols
I-
already the same?
Yep.
All right, there we go.
Okay, then
Oh,
we can't even
okay, so
try the
I'm in-
thing.
Yeah, so there's no way the raid would just give us the correct orientation.
Would it,
from the
though?
get-go, right? So what's the next logical step then? You try and dissect the shape, whatever it is.
So
like
since it's all doubled up, let me see here.
Which
Yeah.
one is square?
left.
I'm
So
gonna
if you
dissect
s-
square right now.
Yeah, see what happens.
Oh, it would allow me. I had triangle, and it would allow me to dissect on square. That's weird.
Which one is circle?
Circle is
Mid.
mid.
I'm dissecting.
No.
All right, it changed.
Yeah. God damn.
What are the shapes now in the friend room?
The friend room
It
is not
is
changed.
middle.
Oh,
hang on a
sorry.
second.
It's not. Solo room is not changed. My bad.
It is cylinder on left, prism mid.
So you
And-
put a triangle, or what was put on left in the dissection?
A
square.
It was a square,
Yes.
and then
And
what
it
was
turned it
dissected
into a
in
what?
mid?
It turned it into a cylinder.
What did you dissect?
Oh,
from
fucking hole.
From mid, I dissected
Pyramid.
circle.
And
So
it turned
left
it
used to
into
be
a-
a pyramid. So left used to be a pyramid, a triangular pyramid. Was that right, or am I just misremembering?
Before it got dissected, what was it?
Cone.
Before it got dissected?
I don't
think
think we
before
really
it got
paid
dissected, it was a
attention.
cone.
I have a
Oh, it was a
pyramid.
cone. I
I
think
don't
it
remember.
was.
Yeah.
We didn't call it the 3D shapes.
Yeah, we didn't.
So.
Each one was just the pure combo of the two shapes, though, since that's how the rooms already were. So it was like
Yeah,
two
so if I
triangle,
put in
two square,
circle, it
two
would've been
circle.
cone.
So it was like a cube,
Then-
a sphere, and a
Then
pyramid.
Left was a cube.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So left was a cube then. That makes sense then. Left
Okay,
was
I'm
a
gonna-
cube.
Dissect in the middle. This should. Oh, offering denied. What the hell? That's interesting.
What are you trying to dissect?
I was just trying to dissect a triangle in the middle.
Can you
I'm
dissect
just doing random
triangle
stuff
from the
now.
right?
Yeah. Well, I have picked up square, so I'm gonna dissect square on the right and just see what happens. Because it's the first one. Oh, okay. So it did fail out on the first one. That didn't do anything.
I've got
Does that
dissect
have a
triangle.
square in it?
No,
No,
it's
that
a
sounds good.
cone.
I'm still holding square though. It didn't take it from me. I'm dissecting middle now.